Peace and blessings, family. What's up with all the daydreamers out there? Please live it, don't sleep through this thing. Welcome back to another episode of not coffee mugs, the pour over, where we pour over into you some words of encouragement, not only get you through one of your days, but we're trying to get you through life, shout it. So, let's go ahead and get through life, shout it, shall we? So it is Monday, or for some of y'all out there, I don't think it's for everybody, but for some of y'all out there, it's dreaded Monday, right? It is the day of the week where you have to go back to that job that you just absolutely loathe entirely, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's interesting to me, right? It's very interesting to me when I go back to work on Monday. I ask people, hey man, how you doing? Hello. And they be like, the weekend wasn't long enough, man. You say, well, we back up in here, man. And it's like, are we actually living for 2 days out of the week? Are we only happy on 2 days out of the week? Does our family matter 2 days out of the week? You know what I'm saying? Are we only dealing with good times 2 days out of the week? Are we jukebox happy days only 2 days out of the week? And it kind of aggravates me sometimes, man. And I kind of give a giggle. And sometimes I throw things at people when they say this. They be like, man, well, you know, so we back up in here. And I say, well, thankful we got a job to be back to. Because there are some people who don't have a job to go to on Monday that wish they had a job to go to on Monday and everything like that. And here's the thing. You know what? It's funny. I don't even think that we know that this... Let me put it like this. I think the whole, because it's like our normal greeting on Mondays, right? That's how you're supposed to greet people on Monday. The weekend should have been long enough, or we back up in here and everything like that. You know, I think it's just the typical expected response, even if you don't mean it. I think we've trained ourselves to be disrespectful on Mondays to the very thing that is funding the 2 days out of the week you look forward to. If it wasn't for that job, you wouldn't be able to go on vacation. If it wasn't for that job, the bills that you can pay or even do pay in whole and entirely, you wouldn't be able to pay. If it wasn't for that job, for many of you wouldn't have health care. If it wasn't for that job, for many of you, you wouldn't be able to go out to eat the way that you go out to eat, put food in your fridge the way that you put in your fridge, the clothing that is on your back, the shoes that are on your feet, things of that nature, right? You know, the different hobbies and stuff that you get into that require money to fund. If it wasn't for that job that you hate and loathe entirely, you wouldn't be able to even enjoy any of that. I think we're spoiled to the fact to where we don't realize the extent of a blessing of having a job right now, or in any time in our human history. The ability to work and make a living and provide for one's family or even for oneself is taken for granted by a lot of Americans, and it's sickening and sad. So I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you, no matter where you're at. I want to encourage you to try to find happiness 7 days out of the week. Because if you're only finding happiness, if you're only finding peace, if you're only finding tranquility, if you're only finding your happy days, your family members, your family matters, your good times and everything like that, if you're only finding your sitcom on those 2 days out of the week, well, that's a sad sitcom with very low ratings. And you're the one rating it. And it's your sitcom that you're living in. So, hey, let's get to enjoying every day of the week, because every day when you're 6 feet up, 10 toes down, it is a blessing to be alive. We got to learn to enjoy it, even in some of the situations that we are in. Again, everybody's situations are different. I understand there are certain circumstances that do happen that kind of hit us hard and everything like that. But I'm not talking about those kind of circumstances. I'm talking about the job that you're working that allows you to be able to do some of the things that you're doing. There are some people out there that absolutely hate their jobs because their job is making them put into a mind frame of hating it. I understand that, and I hope that you are searching, looking, and setting the stage up to push forward and get from that so you can have a better job with not just only a better pay, but a better environment. I hope that for you. Amen. Work that out, please. But for some of us, heck, I would even say many of us, we have absolutely no reason to complain about the job that we have. We're just expected to complain, because that's the expected Monday complaint. So the next time, matter of fact, let's do this. Today, when somebody asks you, hey, how you doing? How was your weekend? Just say it was great and leave it at that. And better yet, say, I'm thankful to be back here working. Thankful to have a job. That would blow their minds. You would change so many different, you would change so many people in their mind frame on how they're looking at their day simply because you chose to be the positive voice amongst the negative. Much love and respect. Y'all be safe out, man. I got to get my words together. Much love and respect, man. Y'all be safe out there, man. This your boy Sleep, man. Again, it's the pour over. Let's get through life together. Peace.